Greetings, fellow castaways, worthy Iwinski brothers, and welcome back to the Riff Raft, the podcast where we have the conversations you hear on a lifeboat, riffing on anything. Each one of us has questions and topics we bring to the table, which we riff and rant on. I'm Nate.
I'm Keenan.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Cousin Buck.
And as you know, if you DM us a prompt on Instagram at the Riff Raft, we will read and configure it into a verbal chimera of a topic. But you know what? We didn't put out any questions, and we didn't get any responses. Ooh. So, we're just going to dive right in.
We're diving in?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
I was listening to us talking about somebody on adderall and about the life that they led. And my prompt is, what if the whole world and society was on adderall? Like an adderall dystopia, what would that look like?
Productivity.
It'd be very clean. Health expectancy or life expectancy would be like 45. Heart attacks through the roof.
True. Everybody's stressing out.
Yeah.
Average stress is like you're working a control tower for an airport.
Yeah, everyone's got a minimum of 3 jobs.
Yeah. Sleep deprived.
3 full-time jobs.
Therapy is no longer even a thing. Everyone's like, we get it.
Yeah. I understand my purpose. Take this pill and work my 3 jobs. That is all I'm meant to do.
Sleep 3 hours a night.
Mm-hmm.
Less accidents. More focus.
It would be so
True.
focused.
There'd be no music.
Well, the music
like,
would be
no.
very harsh, I feel like.
It would pretty much all be EDM
It'd
or
be
just like one instrument.
It's just
like,
a
I'm
kick.
sorry, there's too much.
Just a kick and a snare. That's it.
Something that you can work to. Just like a metronome.
It's essentially.
Top 50 in the U.S. It's like,
Yeah.
Every year.
You hear that new one by Teddy Swims
Holy
popping
shit.
up.
Yeah, Metronome just dropped again. Holy fuck.
Metronome.
Metronome
Metro Boomin.
is a new one.
Good.
People would try harder at doing things themselves because they'd have all this extra energy and like they'd be changing their own oil.
Oh,
They'd be
true.
cooking for themselves more.
Yeah.
They'd be cleaning more. There'd be less obesity because it cracks you out.
Oh,
And
that's-
it takes your
yeah.
hunger away.
Yeah, you don't want to eat anything. Everyone would start doing the shit for themselves. There'd be, I mean.
They would start cooking the most bland meals ever because all they'd be thinking is, I just need to get a meal in me.
I just
right
have to
now.
wash this down with water. Good
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. They're just scooping powder into their mouth.
Just be like Go-Gurts and protein shakes.
Oh my gosh, that would suck.
No solid food. All their teeth fall out.
Yeah, no.
It's just a it's a gummy,
Yeah.
cracked out society.
Just a powder-fed, gummed-up society.
There's nothing you have to chew anymore. You go through a drive-through, and they are so efficient.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
never a line anywhere you go.
I'll have the.
We know
here
what
it
you
is.
want. Yeah, I'll have the. Here it is. Yeah.
Good grief. I guess I'll just go home and watch exactly what I want.
Yeah, there'd be less fender benders, but more high-speed crashes, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we would be such a compartmentalized society. It would suck.
Yeah.
Everyone wouldn't mind living in like chicken cages, basically. Their apartment, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I have too much. There'd be one sink for a whole apartment complex. Everyone would be fine.
I gotta run down to the sink, honey. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands again. They're down to the bone. They're not clean enough.
You're cleaning with lye.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot more doctors and like lawyers, and, like high aspiring, like people just stay in school longer because they have all this drive.
Oh yeah. No, it'd be a society of overachievers. And I mean, there's that side of things, or there's the side of things where everyone does get so independent with what they're doing that you essentially have a rebellion on your hands of 200 million crack addicts
You know how the
that
Amish
want change.
You know how
they want more Adderall.
The Amish are super focused already, and they can put together a barn in like one day.
It's because they don't nut.
What would they look like?
they build the World Trade Center.
They build.
Yeah, if you gave an Amish community Adderall,
Oh my.
They'd
gosh.
build a wood replica of the World Trade Center.
they'd pick it up and move it around.
Yeah.
Then they build a wooden airplane.
Until someone, drives their covered wagon into it. It's Amish 9/11.
You got the Amish conspiracy theorists. Buildings just don't fall like that. Wagons don't fall apart like that.
Wagon wheels they're not shaped like this. Wagon wheels aren't metal. You're nuts.
Obviously an inside job. Yeah. Jebediah Jones was seen on the premises.
I've never seen a horse explode like that.
How is there only one eyewitness when this is the most busy place ever? There should be 20 eyewitnesses.
It was a one-eyed witness. He had a patch on his eye.
Yeah. And he died a day after?
Come on.
Your sheep led to the celestial slaughter.
They'd probably be putting Adderall in all of the food too.
Yeah.
Feeding the cows Adderall.
All the animals are on it too.
When you're herding sheep, they're in a perfect square.
Chewing their cuds in unison.
Your dog is toilet trained.
Your dog knows how to change its own diaper.
Yeah, your dog's taking out the trash. Dog is productive as fuck.
Bites you when you're not productive.
Yeah. He's doing the chores around the house, getting you out of bed.
Yeah, freaking butler dog. You got all your horses on Adderall, and they're just perfect car.
It's just skinny as a rail.
Yeah.
When it's too old, it just turns to dust.
It's just
Well, I guess I need a new horse.
crumbles.
It runs exactly 40,000 miles, and then it's done. It tracks every step from when it's born.
Yeah, all the horses are wearing Whoop bands, tracking their fitness. Wow, one more step and I'm dead.
Only 300 more steps to go, and I'm calling.
I'm glue, baby.
Fuck this. I'm glue, baby. Thank God. Oh my word! No, that would be.
Oh,
That'd be
Adderall dystopia would be so funny.
It would be a whole different take. But
It would suck.
I had an idea. What if there was a device that allows others to see in the color palette that others see in? It's kind of a weird idea, but I mean, if you had, everybody sees in a different palette of colors, essentially.
Okay.
I don't know if there's some way you could scan the retina, and then you'd just be able to see in the literal colors that everyone else sees in. Do you think it's so subtle, like per human?
I think it would be pretty subtle. I don't know. Like if you go to Home Depot and you look at all those paint swatches, and people can tell basically down to the different swatch what the other person's seeing, they're pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But
Unless
if you have
you're colorblind.
unless you have a
Unless you're,
colorblind
like,
person
actually colorblind.
looking at these swatches, he's like, "Wow, whole wall of yellow, great,
Yeah.
Very interesting.
whole wall of gray."
I also had another one. What is the base amount of money to get a random person to smoke weed or do other drugs? Like pick anybody in any. Okay, well, I mean, you could.
It's a stoner.
I could
Zero.
convince a child for like $10.
Yeah, it's true. You do this, and I'll respect you forever.
Easy.
Bring you out for a $6.99 ice cream cone.
But like for the public, for the generic person,
like
in
a
public,
straight-laced person
normal-
raised
yeah.
not to do any of that.
Yeah, in general, or like, what's a number that could get pretty much anybody? Like, obviously, $10,000 is gonna. Stoner would do it for free.
When
Yeah.
you say smoke weed, do you mean smoke a whole joint until they're like high, or
Yeah.
like rip this once?
Just no until they're blitzed.
Yeah, gotta get
gotta get.
Yeah.
gotta hit a blinker.
hit a blinker off my fucking Wiz Khalifa cart.
Gotcha.
Well, I would like a lot of older folks are stuck in their ways, and it's like, especially if they got some money in the bank, it might not even be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends if you're
It
struggling.
would almost change by each age group, each decade. Like 20-year-olds would probably have a price on average. 30-year-olds.
Okay.
By the
$200.
time you get into your 60s, like you might have to dish out like $50K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50K.
Yeah, they're so set in their ways.
50K.
Some of
For
these
an
people.
Amish person, do you think there's a number? $1 million.
I think as
$1
long as you
million.
catch them young, before they're
Yeah.
they can't be over the age of like
corruptible.
18. It'd have to be like before the age of 18, because age doesn't matter to them over there, pretty much.
Money doesn't matter either. If you'd have to like do it in like He'd be like, what if I give you 50 covered wagons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I build you a second set of World Trade Centers?
I hear your first one had a little accident.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it was planned. He's pulling out like drawings he made because they don't have printers.
Kind of suspicious you have all this, huh? I swear I didn't do it. I don't know where it came from.
I think 99% of people have a price. There would be 1% of people that like are so strong in their conviction, like almost no amount of money would change their mind.
Which is not good. You should have strong beliefs loosely held. That's something that I learned from Alex Hormozy. Not that he has any affiliation with this
essentially to say
podcast.
be
I wish
open
he
to
did.
criticism or be open to different ideas.
You should always be ready to change what you believe. You shouldn't have a tight grasp on a bad belief.
That's true. Yeah.
Even if it is your core belief, you should have a loose hold on it, because if something comes in that is irrefutable evidence that it's wrong, you should be willing to change. Because if you're not, before you go into any argument, you should be asking yourself, what would it take for me to change my mind?
Right. That's why like some of these like hell-bent flat earthers are like so insufferable.
Yeah.
Because like some of them went to Antarctica recently to prove that the Earth was flat, and they were like woefully disappointed when they discovered that there was like 24 hours of sunshine, and like it didn't align with like how how that
Gosh.
like would they were expecting it to be totally different down there.
Yeah, and
But
just
the way that
years of quote unquote research down the drain, and just like, I'm gonna find a tall building. Nothing is real.
Yeah.
my life's a lie.
Well, now I look like a jackass at every family reunion.
Yep, everyone's gonna point fingers.
I'm not changing my mind though.
Yep.
Won't change.
I'm a believer. Strong believer. See, that's bad.
Some people take pride in that and believing in shit that's completely nonsense.
You should be willing to change.
Back of their mind, they know it's nonsense, possibly.
Think about your childhood years. Best years of most people's lives. Sorry to the people that didn't have a good childhood.
Sorry,
but
guys.
A lot of people are trying to relive those years. And you know what those years had? The willingness to change and a constant strain of learning.
Neuroplasticity.
Neuroplasticity is part of it, and I think part of that neuroplasticity was because of a lack of ego. You gain all of these things. You learn them one way or another and become used to them, and they become comfortable. Like if you're constantly straining to learn something new or flex a muscle, a creative muscle, and become better, your life gets better, even if you feel tired. I don't think tired is a good enough excuse to quit anything, quite honestly.
I think it is.
I be quitting all the time.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, just woke
Buck's
up.
like, nah.
Did the dishes. I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
Back to bed.
Throw all the plates in the trash. I don't want to wash them.
Yeah.
Pressure washer in the house.
Pressure
Just
wash.
so you can clean your dishes in
Yeah.
record time.
Throw them all in a bin and just.
Shake it really hard.
Just dumping bleach into it and just rattle. Good enough.
Yeah. I'll eat off that.
That's healthy.
I'll eat off that bleach.
You just eat off the microwave plate.
You're scraping mashed potatoes right onto the top of it.
my god.
That's crazy.
That has to be in the
Imagine
neighborhood.
doing
Some
that.
scene with somebody eating.
He does that and
I'm
he just
sure
puts the
there's
plate
people
right
doing
back.
that.
They're
There's
probably.
definitely a
Sure there's
sad
people that
part
eat
of the
off
world.
microwave plate.
I could see that. And not only that, but you know how you can put it in with those bowls that cover it? So every time they're doing it, it's like they got a gourmet meal and they just take the bowl off and start chowing down.
Another gourmet
TV
meal.
dinner.
Microwave Chef Boyardee. Half of it's exploded onto that bowl lid that goes over it.
Yeah. Stuck to it completely.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, my Chipotle leftover, just straight off the plate.
Oh, speaking of leftovers, so I had the idea, what if Goodwill had a food section for leftovers?
Oh
yeah.
gosh.
So you could, if you cooked a big casserole and you're like, I'm not going to finish this, I'll bring it on down to Goodwill. See if somebody's...
It's like a nickel for the whole thing.
Yeah. Where's your leftover sections back there? Next to the half-working
Back
freezer.
there, right next to the shoes.
Yeah, right.
Just follow the smell.
Yeah.
Everything's rotting.
Oh, how
Flies
many
all over
days
it.
old is this? It's 3 days. It's not-
Everything blue stickered is half off.
Yeah. Anything with blue on it, you can just take.
There's a sticker on like a half a papaya.
Are you accepting meatloafs? No, we got too many meatloafs right now. Come back with something better.
Yeah.
Good. You're not going to get a tax receipt for that. We're throwing it right away.
Yeah, we're gonna have to toss that.
I've got a 16.
There's
I've got a 16-layer bean dip. Would you like it?
There's a quality control guy who's testing all the food in the back. He's just sick as hell. Just,
Required to take a bite out of everything.
Something's bad in there, but I've been eating all of it, so I can't tell.
I don't know what it was.
I think it's everything. I don't think that steak was cooked right.
I don't know. Michelle Obama, I don't know about this one. We're supposed to feed the people, but not like this.
Yeah.
So what would the clientele be for people that are paying?
Down on their luck. I mean,
Like homeless for the most part.
yeah.
Yeah, meals under $1. Go to Goodwill. Man,
Home cooked meals.
Home-cooked
sub
meals.
$1.
Mom, can we go to McDonald's? No, we're going to Goodwill.
Fuck
no.
There's a drive-through. What do you got?
Drive through Goodwill.
Drive to Goodwill.
I'll take a number one. It's just an ice cream scoop of like 4 different random meals they got.
I'll take
Yeah, you can ask for something expired and get it for free.
I'll have one of the expired menu.
But
please.
not only that, if somebody brings in like a casserole in cookware, they'll just scrape it out into whatever you have. So that you
Oh
can
my
have,
God.
like, an ice cream tub that you can just
Right into your hands.
or you go through. And they're just giving bites out.
Just open up.
Ow. And you keep driving.
Just using the same spoon for everyone.
Yeah, they just kind of like ring it, like, flick it on the ground a couple times.
Rub it on their shirt.
Their apron's just filthy. Or they have a line of them. Line of spoons. And you can choose what to...
The guy's serving it like, one for me, one for them.
You get bigger and bigger spoons for certain things. So you got one of those giant serving spoons.
Bigger and bigger spoons depending how big the person is. Oh, you're a big boy. We got a huge.
We got a fat ass.
I'll
Ladle
give you the whole
clock.
ladle.
Yeah.
Tubby,
Open wider.
you're back again. To
We got
eat
it.
here?
He's doing laps.
I don't know what you gave me the first time. I'll try something else. I gotta get that taste out of my mouth.
They got a guy throwing Altoids right at the end. You got to catch it in your mouth.
Breath mint.
And what would their drink section be?
They got a beer bong. Roll through.
Yeah,
They
you
have
just
the best
pressurize kegs with like whatever trash liquids people just dump.
Just over
Yeah, it's just milk mixed with orange juice, mixed with beer.
Someone's leftover Sonic Coke.
Yeah, any drinks they can find laying around.
They're like, damn it, someone threw in soup again.
Fuck. A piece of chicken noodle soup in my
Oh,
drink.
damn pieces of potato and SpaghettiOs in this drink.
Oh, that'd be so horrifying.
You're like, oh man, I gotta call in sick to work tomorrow, but I'm not actually sick. I might go through the Goodwill drive-through. Get food poisoning.
That's so fast.
Goodwill.
Instant food poisoning. Dude, the staff there wouldn't care either.
Need off work?
Less.
Eat here.
Yeah, they have it in the level of how sick you might get too. That's how they're lined up. If you wait till the end of the line, that's where you're like definitely gonna get ill.
It's like the movie The Platform. The Remnants.
Yeah.
Show up right before closing. Just take a few bites and drop dead.
It's like fentanyl in it.
The last ladle.
Got all the drippings.
He's on his way to the garbage can with it. He's like, nah, you can have some.
You seriously about to throw that away? Fucking what?
Waste not, want not. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
You would say that, Tubby. It looks like you haven't wasted a meal.
Take your ass uptown with an appetite like that. We'll be here.
Gosh, it would smell so bad.
That's
It
fucking
smelled like
horrifying.
a garage sale. Like,
Oh man, it smelled worse than
man, that bite tasted like a golf ball.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, at people's, you ever go to someone's house and, like, you go to grab a plate and there's, like, dried food on it. You go to grab another plate, there's more dried food on it. You realize all their cups have, like, schmutz or, like, lipstick or something.
Especially
You're
at
like,
buffets.
Yeah.
you're like, how can you live like this? This is so foul. Like, to not clean your dishware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the first instance where you had that happen to you?
Oh, man.
Name drop them all.
I mean, a bunch of guys in college.
Oh,
who
fuck
clean their dishes,
no.
right? They're just, I mean, they're drinking beers that sat out overnight, so they don't care if there's like a little dried noodle on the plates.
Yeah.
True.
A little dry noodle.
Crushing fallen soldiers.
Yeah, they're not even like drinking like water. They're everything they're drinking is mostly out of a can anyway. So
Just
they don't
hydrating on
need
beer.
clean glasses.
That is nuts. Looking back on that, do you think they're proud of that?
They probably don't remember it. They're mostly like
Oh yeah.
inebriated for a good
Yeah.
portion of that. Inebriated or hungover.
Yeah, you reach a certain point where you're like, damn, I'm doing gross shit. I gotta forget about all this.
I gotta change
and
my
it
life.
snowballs.
Blackout real quick.
Black out so I can forget drinking. Drinking the sludge from the Goodwill drive-through.
Beer. Oh,
Haven't vacuumed your carpet in like 2 years. Stains.
it's like
just all
flattened and crusty.
over. Yeah. Every matted. Full of bed bugs.
Even the bed bugs are dying.
So inhospitable.
How can you live like this?
This is a pigsty.
Worse than a pigsty.
We're going to Goodwill.
This is a this is a Lizzo sty.
Oh my goodness. I really wish I knew what's been happening in the world. The most interesting thing that's happened lately is that United Healthcare guy getting iced.
Oh, and the Syria
Syria was overthrown as well.
overthrown.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was
Timmy
wild.
D was talking about that.
I
He
remember
was
hearing
he was saying that there was like a picture of like a 2-year-old that was being released from one of these like torture prisons.
Oh my
right.
gosh.
And he was like, "This is like the hardest photo I've ever seen."
Yeah.
He's like, but at the same time, what did this 2-year-old do to deserve a torture prison?
and he's like, why are we letting him walk free?
We should investigate.
In 20 years, he's going to be a dictator. Look at his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing that happened recently. So there's all these like different types of artificial intelligence.
Right.
And so the UK developed an AI granny that answers the phone.
Oh, I
for
heard
when
about this.
Scammers call.
Thank goodness.
And so all it does is field scammer phone calls and waste their time
Oh
and
man.
keeps them on the phone as long as they have. And like there were like funny clips I saw where like scammers calling and he's like oh it looks like you underpaid for blah blah blah, and then she's like, all right, I'm trying to pull it up. Oh, a picture of my dog came up instead, and starts talking about her dog and like some
Oh, my
story.
goodness.
Gosh.
So the idea is that the longer that they're talking to the scammer, the less time the scammer has to talk to a real person. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's actually pretty clever and fun.
And it's
Yeah.
just gonna keep getting better, and so I mean that might just
Till they get
end
the AI
scamming.
scammer.
Yeah, till you get
AI
true.
scammer
Oh.
talking to AI granny. Just hours and hours because they both have infinite patience.
There's definitely
man.
gonna come a time where it's gonna be a very real scenario.
AI scammers, yeah, they're gonna perfectly like mimic like someone you know's voice,
Oh,
and then just be
yeah.
like, "Hey, man, could you send me $100?" It's like,
Maybe audio
my cards got all
deepfakes.
jammed up, and they're like, "Yeah."
Oh my gosh.
We haven't
audio
even
deepfakes.
experienced that yet. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna get to a point where you're like, okay, let's.
Got a code word that you
Yeah.
say at the starting of every phone call,
Oh.
or like a code phrase,
Yeah.
or we'll just do the quote game.
Yeah.
You're like,
True.
look, your candiness. What's that from?
That's from Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, and then I know that you are not an AI bot, Andrew.
Yeah.
Little CAPTCHA questions. I know. Think of an AI swarm like called 500 million people at once with ransoms. Like, what percentage of those would pay at $1,000 ransom real quick?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And a lot of people do actually, when that happens, call the cops. Even though the people are like, you're not allowed. You don't call the cops. Don't do anything.
Then 911 is
We'll call the
overloaded.
cops.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they don't even get the call about the Amish 9/11 that happened.
They just see another two towers up in flames,
And they just.
horses neighing, women crying,
Blood and bones in the streets.
blood and bones, men fighting, barefisted,
Wagon wheels.
beating each other with 2x4s,
That's all they have.
2x4s, and milk buckets.
That's as far as they got when it came to weapons.
That's right.
That's right, just yanking on each other's beards.
They're all stressed. Yanking each other's beards. Stress milking cows.
Popping Adderall.
The scrawniest cows you've ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you milked the shit out of it.
Good grief, you're milking blood out of it.
Goodness gracious.
Holy
Give it a rest, will you?
Cows like crying.
Chop down a tree or something.
Silent.
yeah, you're chafing its udders. Jesus. This is horrifying.
Man, it's swollen.
Uh,
Give it a rest. Why are you feeding it onions?
yeah. This milk is going right to Goodwill.
I'm not drinking this.
Hell no.
Ah, your wife cooks like Goodwill, by the way. Get to swinging.
What'd you say?
Honey,
My
get
wife's
my
cooks
tuba.
great.
What'd you say to me? Tags him.
Taught her about salt last week.
Taught her about salt. Yeah, she knows one
No.
seasoning.
I was thinking, what if airplanes had proximity chat?
They do.
What, for passenger to passenger?
That would be even
Oh,
funnier.
there we go.
I like this spin. Here we go. You can send a message. Everyone's wearing headsets.
Economy just getting pissed at first class.
And everyone's just talking mad trash on first class.
Imagine flying.
You know, there are a lot of us
Allegiant.
back here and not very many of them up there.
Yeah, most of those first class people looks like they couldn't even throw a punch.
They're all old and rich. We could take them.
It's just like Snowpiercer. They're all
Welcome
getting to the front.
Yes. All the flight attendants are like, locking themselves in the bathroom.
We gotta show them. Yeah. All right, whoever has to take the worst shits, go to first class. Stink it up.
Take it right on their lap.
Before you get to the bathroom, crop dust that motherfucker.
That's what everyone's doing. They wheel to the guy. He's like, sorry, I got to fart. And they're like, oh, get up there.
Go.
Make way.
Ripping ass.
Yeah. Ma'am, you have a crying baby. Get up there. Run up and down the aisle.
Burp it over them.
Is there a doctor here? Knock him out so he can't help anyone in first class.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait, the doctor is in first class.
Or you could, oh, yeah, true.
Corrupt him.
Soak him, boys.
Yeah.
Black bag
Dust
him.
them.
Pay off the air marshal. We need him on our side.
He's asleep. Gets woken up with a phone book ripping fart.
This is gagging. Every flight turns into Snowpiercer.
Every
Nobody's
single.
buying first class tickets anymore. All the rich people are like, nah, I'm one of you.
They upgraded me. I didn't even buy this seat.
This is business class. Come on.
It's kind of a gray area.
Yeah. Come on, I'm one of you.
We're neutral, like Gollum.
Gollum is neutral, isn't he?
He's dressed as Gollum.
Chaotic neutral.
He's real thinned out.
Yeah, you got a real thing for Gollum, dude. What the fuck is your problem? I'm just like Gollum.
Like Gollum.
Going through customs in a loincloth. And how long are you going to be in Europe?
Sir, we're just doing a random security check. This is bullshit. I've got a loincloth on. There's a switchblade in here. Hey, it's not mine.
That's not my guy behind me. Slipped it right in.
Yeah. Good grief.
What was
You
he doing
planted
with
it.
your pants?
You planted it in my ass. How the fuck?
This was you.
You know your job is a joke, right?
He's got these big latex feet. His feet are like a size 20.
Huge latex ears.
Walk. He's a latex freak show.
He's allergic to latex. He's just all itchy and rashy.
The only thing not covered by latex are his eyes. His nose is like a foot long.
Oh my god.
He's got bigger muscles.
dirty.
TSA is like, I don't care if he blows up a plane. Let him go through.
This would be legendary.
I think this guy's good. What do you think, boys?
Yeah, he's okay.
He's got kind eyes.
Yeah, those are the only things we can see.
Not much to look at, but
Didn't notice anything else about him.
So much
He's
fatter.
got kind feet too. All right. Well, I had something.
what else we got?
Okay.
Have you ever waited too long to buy a present for someone? And
Every Christmas.
and so it's kind of and it's kind of obvious that your heart wasn't in it. And when you give it to them, there's kind of the air of like, yeah, I bought this, but I didn't give a fuck. And if you don't like it, just tell me right now. I'll throw it in the garbage. Oh my gosh. I had that revelation yesterday night. I was buying something for somebody, and I was like, what if I got them this?
Oh, shoot.
This shit is not heartfelt at all.
That stinks.
I usually go the other way where I'm like, all right, I got 6 days before Christmas, and I can't get any of the like customized stuff. that I
Only
wanted to
Amazon.
get. Only Amazon, so I gotta go big. And then I blow my budget, like trying to compensate for being so late.
Oh, but that's nice.
Pay for extra fast shipping from New Zealand.
Yeah,
I'm in the whole 500.
yeah. Shipping costs as much as the item.
For like one piece of specific wood
Yeah.
that's used for a specific
I
hobby.
was supposed to whittle a stick out of it.
Yeah.
And now it's just too long-winded of an idea, and I'm scrambling. I'm trying to find something special.
It'd be funny if you got the reputation for giving the same gift every year, no matter who you got. Like you always just got someone a mug with candy in it or something. Like, no matter who you're getting gifts for.
You have like the next 10 years just lined up in your closet.
Zero
It's
Christmas.
always
present.
something nobody really uses. They use like maybe twice a year, and every now and then is kind of handy. Or it's something that's just so bulk item and valuable that it's actually worth it kind of to have, but you have no use for it.
Yeah, like pencils.
Like 600 jars of jelly.
Yeah, you can store it. And you're just gonna have jelly for like
Yeah.
the next
You get them
year.
their exact size tire for their car, and you're like, you'll need it eventually.
Yeah.
Pretty good
yeah.
gift.
Thanks.
Thanks, dude.
Now I gotta store this in my garage.
There was a recall on those tires. You got them for free.
Got it from Goodwill.
You just engraved like a different brand onto it. Yeah, these are the Michelins.
You
Like,
lasered
Michelin
it in.
spelled wrong.
It's Michelin.
Michelin doesn't have an X, dummy.
Yeah.
No, it's Michelin X. Are you stupid?
Obviously a fraud.
He lasers it and it goes right through the tire. It's got big holes in it.
Dude puts it on his car and just pops going 80 miles on the freeway.
Or you get
You're dead for Christmas.
I'm off the hook next year.
Ugh, I gotta do this more often.
One less mug of candy I gotta give out.
Serial gifter.
Have you seen the show Extreme Cheapskates?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
is that the kid that went to the grocery with all those coupons and he paid like $9 for a full grocery cart of
The-
useless stuff?
The coupon kids are super impressive to me.
Yeah,
But the horde, it's like
They spend like 300 hours compiling these coupons when they could work like a part-time job to make the money instead.
Yeah.
And make like twice as much money instead.
that's true. Yeah.
You'd have your eye on deals for the rest of your life. Not gonna lie.
You're just hunting through garbage. It's just dumpster diving for old coupons.
All writing.
Those are the tampon coupons. I need those. We get like 50 packs of tampons.
22-year-old male buying like 8 packs of bulk tampons.
That was
A deal's a deal. I'll resell these on Facebook Marketplace. Make a bundle.
He's got maxi pads out the ass. No pun intended.
That was
the
a
maxi man. Maxi man. He's like, maybe I do just start using them.
Throw it on. See how it feels.
I'll try the tampons too.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. That was a real story though. There was a kid that was he was like one of those big coupon kids,
Yeah.
and he would do the tampons too. He would run up every single freebie he could.
Dude, he was so stressed because at one point something was scanned that wasn't supposed to be scanned, and he had to go and get another one of them or something in order to have it like the 4 for 1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Get 80% off if you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what were you saying about extreme cheapskates?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking about like having them as your secret Santa, or they
Oh
you
my
get a gift
gosh.
from an
I
extreme
got you my
cheapskate.
piss. You can drink it.
It's
It's in a mason jar that cost me 50 cents.
Gets you like a length of rope with a bunch of empty milk jugs on it. He's like, you can turn those in for recycling, bro. And make a bundle.
Or it's like a ladder if you throw it out your window.
Yeah, you could practice knots with the rope if you want.
Oh my
You know those gifts that you give people that are like more work?
Yeah.
Just you give them like a book, and they're like,
Oh.
now I gotta read this.
Really, dude.
Unless they like books. I like books. I like
That-
when people give me books
that
because
was
then I'll
kind of-
read them.
That's what I find so like the idea of giving like a shitty gift, like the thought of knowing like this is not good. It's not gonna turn out.
This is a bad gift.
This is terrible.
They're gonna hate it. They're gonna pretend it's okay, but they hate it.
Terrible mindset, but
That's why
There's
Keenan and I
funny.
one time knew that whatever we got for this one birthday party was not gonna be good, and so we go to Walmart. And we start
Yes.
finding the worst things we can, cheapest, worst things we could find.
yeah,
So we got we went through all of those candles, like stuff that you wouldn't be able to use anyway unless you had something, already had the
it's
infrastructure.
like purely the items that the mom told the kid to put back, and it's just like in the wrong aisle. It's like a $5 rubber ball.
We got one of those little trash cans for like 99 cents, and Keenan puts it on his head. He's like, "It's a hat. it's a hat."
It's a hat. You can wear it around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go home and we Sharpie hat on it in big letters, and we bring it there.
I have a photo.
And when they're opening it, every single thing they took out, because we had probably half a dozen things.
You gave them a trash can full of basically trash items from Walmart.
Complete garbage. Every single thing they pulled out, we asked them, "Do you like it?
Do you like
Do you
it?
like it?"
That's really funny.
oh my gosh.
We got shorts from the kids section, and we cut the ass off of it.
Oh my gosh.
But it was just the butt cheeks, just like circles for the butt cheeks, and they pull them out. We're like, "You should try those on right now."
Yeah,
I
pop
think
those
you
on.
should. He's like, "I'm not putting these on." He's,
What, you don't like it?
Okay.
I thought you liked it.
I thought you said you liked it.
Oh my gosh.
They like didn't catch on until like the third time we asked it.
yeah,
which
the
is so
third
funny.
thing that we
They're
had.
like, do you like it? They're like, I love it. It's so good. And we're like, it just kept getting worse.
Do you like it? Pop those assless chaps on for me.
Oh man. That was so funny.
I forgot we
Keenan and
did that.
We
That,
were
yes.
cracking up in Walmart. It was we we were such a problem that night. We spent like $70. We could have got them something good.
Committed to the bit.
We were so committed at that point. We got him a volleyball. That was the one thing that was actually okay. Like, we did get him a volleyball.
That's
but
true.
it was a Walmart ball.
Useful item.
Good. That was so much fun. I would do that again, but I'd go to Goodwill,
Or the dollar store.
dollar store.
Yeah.
Just stop by some the food section.
I had an idea for, or mainly just a scene, but a guy who just goes to parties and he's not supposed to be drinking at all. But his excuse is he just keeps toasting throughout the night. So he's on like his 9th toast and he's just like stumbling around. It's like the 10th person, doesn't relate to the event. He's just talking.
He doesn't sip it either. He drinks the whole thing.
For
Bottoms
Judy.
up.
Judy, you're so good. Toast everybody, Judy. Judy's the best.
Judy left an hour ago.
Well, let me say things that I'd still say to her straight to her face.
Yeah, yeah.
Cheers to her driving safely home.
Yeah,
Slugs his whole
which
body.
I won't be doing.
And for Jeremy, somebody get me a drink. I got to toast Jeremy.
He takes the one from the guy next to him. You're kind of light, man.
Hey.
Gets another one.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this tastes. He spits in his face. This is gross.
Fuck this.
Oh, I need something to toast with or get that taste out of my mouth.
Something hard.
No, he doesn't even toast. He's like, get that taste out of my mouth. He grabs the bottle. Just
Drinks.
Let's do another one. Who's down for another
Another
toast?
one, Henry. Holy shit. Where would I be without you?
Henry's in the bathroom.
He's toasting dead historical figures. He's already toasted everyone at the party.
19 drinks in.
I've got a toast. I've got a toast. Abraham Lincoln. Thank you so much. You know what you did.
Like, Albert, stop toasting people.
Albert,
we know you're just trying to get trash. Put down the bottle of Everclear. Nobody toasts with Everclear.
Holy fuck, Albert. You're so you're drunk, Albert.
Ruining the party.
You're so
It's a baby shower.
It's an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting.
AA meeting.
toast to you
Not alcoholic, I
guys.
promise. Just tastes like it has alcohol.
You guys are doing so great. You're so sober.
Cheers to you guys.
I'm proud of you. Wish I could be you.
One big toast to all of you.
One big toast. One last one.
One more toast.
Oh, we have a late joiner. All right. Maybe not the last.
The man of the hour right
We
here.
got another one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be a funny bit.
Yeah, no, that one would be easy to do too. Let's get some of the homies over.
Shoot it.
Man, there's no such thing as good prompts. I was thinking this entire week, I was like, damn, I've got bangers. And I was like playing out how they were gonna go. And then I was like, damn. Didn't go as well as I wanted to, but that's like the hit or miss. It's the love of the game.
That's true. You just gotta
You just gotta fucking go.
shoot a shotgun blast and see if you take any pigeons down.
That's right. Yeah. Tell you what. I had one more. What if marketing was banned? Like, you couldn't advertise anything. And if you wanted to find something, you, like, had to go to some guy that knew everything. Or you had to... How would you... If marketing was banned, how would you find a product that you needed? What are you
It would
watching?
be word of mouth.
Sorry.
Everything would be organic.
Yeah. Everything would be super localized, I guess.
So, like, the more connected you were, like, the bigger your network was, the better your stuff would be because you've, like, found out about, like, little life hacks for
Yeah.
better quality stuff.
Yeah.
Which is-
Overall.
Yeah.
Everyone would be smarter because of it. Because you'd essentially be researching constantly your own stuff, and you don't just have a bunch of flashy lights in your face. Buy now. This is why this is the best. And nothing is wrong with this product. You need it.
That is what bothers me about a lot of this marketing that people do. they'll put things in front of people and are required to convince them that they need them in a lot of the case. When, if you need something, like if you 70% need something, that's about when you should move on it. The only other people that should truly be having those things pushed on them are the rich, who can actually afford it. But when you're preying on people who are already financially unstable, that's unethical.
Yeah.
You need hair plugs.
Yeah,
You need a subscription to hair pills that'll help you grow your hairline back. Meanwhile, you can barely afford eggs.
I know. Why would you?
You need all these pills, man.
Sure
You
don't.
know you need them.
That's the thing. If money's coming in and going right out, bad.
Here's a commercial of happy people. Don't you want to be like them?
What was it that Warren Buffett said? Number one rule of money is don't lose money. Is his number one rule, and that's pretty much his second rule too.
Don't lose money.
Don't lose money.
Like no spending money or what?
No, I mean
Just hoard your money.
if you have
Hoard.
savings, if you have savings, don't let your savings go down, and keep saving. Handle your expenses and don't lose any of your savings until you're truly acting upon something that would benefit you.
Yeah, he was never much of a risk taker.
Yeah.
No.
Always invested in commodities, things that would always be consistent.
But one thing that I really like about the word risk is someone defined it as meaning many things can happen. Bad things, it's not a default that only one good thing can happen and everything else that happens is bad. It just means a lot of things can happen. Because think about these people that have taken risks and then it didn't go the way they planned, but later on benefited them greatly. Like in La La Land when she takes that risk and doesn't have the money to pay the theater back or whatever, and she was hoping that her one-person play would do really well, and it didn't. But she didn't need the one-person play to go well. All she needed, it turns out, that she didn't know was going to happen, was that there was a director in the audience of the few people that showed up and really liked the play and turned her into a superstar. And so many things could happen.
Putting yourself out there.
Yeah. Putting yourself out there is one
Risking embarrassing yourself
like what we're doing right now.
for the sake of opportunity.
What Andrew and I are going to be doing hardcore for the next 6 months, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Digital footprint is going to be well engraved.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be like a
Good or
giant-
bad.
Good or bad, it's going to be good.
It's going to be a juicy file.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that's how our
That's the best way to put it.
that's how our traffic and our advertising is going to be, is like purely organic. I don't see why we'd do any other way.
Yeah. I mean, what would be the alternative to organic paying?
Promote a clip.
Oh, right.
Paid promotion.
Yeah,
Oh,
paid promotions could be it, but
Or a collab.
I believe in collaborations and I believe in guests. I do believe that having guests on is a great way.
True.
But do we really want to go through the rigmarole?
Who should our first guest be? RFK.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him right here. That's boys.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice.
Holy
walked
shit. Yeah,
his-
just pass the mic over to him.
It's all fucked up.
Your health.
Your health is ruined. You are a fat fuck. Kill yourself.
I feel so bad for you.
I'm evil RFK. Eat that burger.
Why would you go through the Goodwill drive-through?
RFK just goes to people's houses and starts throwing out all the food in their pantry.
It's spoiled. It's all
Spoiled.
Do you even look at the ingredients? Have you looked at the back of your fridge? Everything's expired. Everything in your refrigerator is moldy and disgusting.
That is a boomer thing. Having expired shit in their fridge and pantries, deeply expired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
2
my
years plus.
gosh.
Yeah.
Like all the condiments are expired.
Mm-hmm.
And then just they have so much packed in, and it's never been gone through. And the only time it gets thrown out is if someone like has
Young.
the misfortune of trying some and being like, oh, and then being like, oh no, it expired, and it expired when the towers fell.
And even when
Which
you
towers? The wooden ones or the metal ones?
Yeah.
The wood one.
be distinct.
Oh, it's only 3 years old then.
Yeah.
What's the problem? I thought it was organic and it lasts forever.
And even if you want to throw it away, they're like, no, let's bring it to Goodwill.
Someone will eat it.
Why would
Yeah.
we throw that out?
They got a great program going on over there.
You've always been a picky eater. Always got to have unexpired food.
The mayonnaise is black, though. It's not supposed to be.
Oh, so you're racist, too.
Oh, so yeah.
Racist and a picky eater.
I'm the old boomer. I'm supposed to be racist.
Yeah.
But here you are.
There's a whole ecosystem in this Tupperware.
There are little people in there.
It's hiccuping.
They're people, too. Horton hears a who.
It's just in a mayonnaise jar.
Person's a person.
Some fat guy
Yeah,
listening to his
American version of
mayonnaise
Horton
jar.
Hears a Who.
Yeah, he's putting it up to his ear like a seashell. I hear voices.
I hear him.
Is Elton John interviewing the United Healthcare CEO killer? What does Nate have pulled up on his
Oh,
computer?
sorry. I was looking at how to avoid financial stress during holiday season on ABC News.
Oh, man.
Holidays are meant to be a time of celebration. With credit card debt rising, the prices high due to inflation, overspending can add to the financial stress. Quote, the idea is that on one hook for buying gifts, all their family and friends add an enormous amount of stress and someone trying to have a perfect holiday. People get into justification mode in a very general sense. He also recommends you include in your budget calculations how much you'll pay for taxes and shipping. Why are they giving out basic financial advice?
Just common sense.
Because the community is fucked. Everybody doesn't know it. They want to keep you fat and dumb.
To avoid financial stress, just steal and rob.
Huh.
We have a different kind of stress after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
time in prison, hard time.
Hey, it's not financial stress.
It's true. Trading one evil for another.
It's not stress. It's a thrill.
Yeah, get it right.
Date idea, prison.
Let's go to jail together, hon.
It'd be fun. They say
Come
high
on.
pressure environments bring us closer together.
I'll take the cop's gun, and you hit someone
You
with your
take his
car.
car. I'm bad with guns, and you're bad at driving.
And we get those cute orange jumpsuits.
Oh my.
We can eat shit food.
Photo op.
Got a TikTok reel going. Just in Alcatraz. Saying goodnight to honey. Doors slamming shut.
Lights out.
You're streaming on TikTok. What's up, everybody? I'm in prison. Stole a cop car and robbed Target for about $30 worth of sunglasses. Doing a hard time, mostly for the cop car.
Mostly for the cop car. Yeah,
We're having so much fun.
it's dark
So,
in here.
First, we start every day with a workout.
Join me in a day in the life as being a pickpocket who got caught.
Just skinheads sitting in a corner staring at them the whole time. Those weights are ours, but you're not using them. You get your shit kicked in. Just immediately.
They're like pretending it's a Mr. Beast challenge. You're like, I'm going to spend the next 10 years in prison.
Trying so hard to play off a felony.
for stealing a
It's
cup.
for a video.
Mr. Beast trying to get those clicks. Now we're going to have a nutritious breakfast of plastic beans. I don't know what this is.
I've actually added these beans to my skincare routine.
Yeah, he's smearing them on his face.
He's just breaking out and all types of shit.
Turns
it's
out
not working right now, but
I am allergic to the carrots that they're serving us. It makes me think that maybe they're not carrots. RFK is like, there's no way these are carrots.
This is processed poison. This is processed, and they're giving it all of its. It's making you more violent.
How'd RFK get in Alcatraz, man?
He's
there
giving a
doing
talk.
tour.
Yeah, he's going on tour, huh?
RFK on tour.
At prisons.
All the inmates are like frenzied apes in cages.
Everybody put your hands in the air. Whoa, my
in
goodness.
the cages.
They're throwing feces at him.
Holy fuck.
RFK's
They can't handle the truth.
They're starving for the truth. They want it, and they can't take it. They're too far gone. Lord, help me in my time on this earth.
What if he treats it like he's at a concert?
My name is RFK. Get the lights out. There's gonna be a slow song. I could swallow a bottle of alcohol and I feel like Godzilla.
Just Eminem songs.
Yeah.
Till I collapse on spilling these raps.
Oh my gosh.
I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Mom used ragu. All the processed sugar. There's vomit on his sweater already. Goodwill spaghetti. Obviously threw it up. It was poison.
Always finds a way to turn it back on the food industry.
He's got a message.
Get that message out there.
That's right. That's right, RF. My man.
Man.
One day I'm going to get a picture with him.
Hell yeah.
We're at 56 minutes.
Yep. I think it is about time wrapping up.
I teach
All right. Well, this has been the Riff Raff. Thanks for drifting with us. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Toodles.